In a world ravaged by chaos and uncertainty, where shadows of the past intertwine with the flames of the present, a lone warrior emerges, a figure shaped by loss and fueled by a singular purpose. This is the story of the relentless journey of Alex, a former elite operative turned vigilante, who seeks justice in a lawless landscape. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Alex stood on the edge of a derelict pier overlooking the harbor. He had received intelligence about a powerful crime syndicate involved in trafficking weapons and drugs. It was a dangerous game, and tonight, he would play for keeps. With a gun gripped firmly in his hand, he scanned the area, his heart racing with anticipation. Behind him, the remnants of a battleship lay partially submerged, its hull scarred by decades of conflict. Flames flickered ominously as a rival gang prepared to transfer a heavily guarded shipment of illegal arms. Alex had a plan, one that required precision, courage, and a willingness to confront the darkness. In the shadows, he could feel the intense heat of the flames licking the air, the smell of burning metal and gasoline lingering around him. Each breath he took was layered with the weight of his mission, a reminder of the loved ones he had lost to senseless violence. Memories of those he couldn't save surged within him, igniting an unwavering resolve to dismantle the syndicate and protect the innocent from further suffering. As he moved silently toward the chaos, an eagle soared above, a symbol of his determination and freedom. It was as if the creature itself knew the stakes of the night, calling out to him to unleash his inner strength. The echoes of gunfire began to reverberate through the air, and Alex knew it was time to act. With a swift motion, he leapt into the fray, his heart pounding with adrenaline. The criminals were caught off guard, and Alex was a whirlwind of motion, dodging bullets, returning fire, and methodically eliminating threats. Each movement was deliberate, driven by years of training and the unyielding desire for justice. The night erupted in chaos, with explosions lighting up the dark, foreboding sky. Alex was in his element, weaving through the flames, pushing past his fears. He confronted the syndicate's leader, their eyes locking in a moment that seemed to stretch into eternity. The leader laughed, a menacing sound that only fueled Alex's resolve. For every moment he hesitated, memories of the past spurred him on, reminding him of the lives teetering on the brink of despair, victims of the very darkness he fought against. "Your reign ends tonight," Alex declared, voice steady despite the chaos around them. With a furious clash, they engaged in a brutal confrontation. The sounds of gunfire and shouting faded into the background as the two men fought, each blow resonating with years of hurt and desperation. As they traded punches, Alex channeled his rage and grief into every strike, refusing to back down. Finally, in a moment of sheer focus, he disarmed the leader, sending the gun skittering across the ground. With the weight of his past and lives lost propelling him, Alex executed a swift, decisive maneuver, flipping the leader onto the ground. The man stared up at him, eyes filled with shock and fear. "It's over," Alex said, breathing heavily, standing over his fallen adversary. He felt the flames dance around him, illuminating the scene in a surreal light. The world around him seemed to freeze, and for a fleeting moment, he felt the weight of his pain lift. This was it, a step toward redemption. As he secured the leader and called for backup, the sound of sirens echoed in the distance, growing louder. The battle was won, but the war for justice continued. The eagle soared above him once more as he stepped back from the chaos, accepting the hard-fought victory while knowing that many more challenges lay ahead. In that moment, Alex understood the deeper truth of his journey. He wasn't just fighting for revenge, he was fighting to protect a future where others wouldn't have to endure the suffering he had witnessed. With renewed purpose, he walked away from the flickering flames, stepping into the glow of incoming headlights, ready to face whatever awaited him beyond the horizon. The battle had only just begun, but with each victory, he was reclaiming his freedom, and maybe, just maybe, the hope of a brighter tomorrow.